you been listening to? What have you been consuming? Oh, you've been listening to all the gurus that are promising you heaven on earth? Huh. That means you might just be listening to bad advice. In this video, I'm going to debunk all those pieces of bad advice you've been consuming. And why do you think I have every right to tell you this? I've got 3 monetized YouTube channels, right? With over 27,000 subscribers. And I've been on YouTube for over 7 years. Yes, so I definitely know what I'm talking about. Now, you've been told, do this and you'll get that. Oh, it's supposed to be something like a snap of the finger? No. Now, let's start with the very first bad piece of advice that you have been listening to. You've been told that you need to be on every platform. Yes, that you have to be on Facebook, you have to be on TikTok, you have to be on YouTube, you have to be on Instagram, you have to be on Threads. No, stop there. You want to spread yourself too thin, right? No, you cannot put so many branches into one fire. No, you cannot put so many branches into one fire. You need to get stabilized on one platform. In fact, my best platform of choice, like you all know, I'm an unapologetic fan of YouTube. I love YouTube. I've been on so many platforms. I've been on Facebook, I've been on Instagram, I've been on TikTok, I've been on Twitter, X, whatever you call it, right? And no platform has done me so well like YouTube. Trust me when I tell you that. I'm talking about over 7 years experience, so I know what I'm talking about here. Don't spread yourself too thin. Focus on YouTube. Now, just look at yourself as a tree. YouTube is that trunk, right? And then you can decide after you have been able to gain, momentum, you can decide to branch out into 1 or 2. I'm not saying you shouldn't have any other platform, but you need to get your act together, especially when you need to get on a platform that rewards creators so well. So that very first piece of advice of, being on every platform, please cut that out, okay? Then number 2 piece of advice that I think you are listening to that might be getting you stuck and maybe you're having your head in the air is you only need 1 viral video. Now, let's look at it from 2 dimensions. I understand what it means. When you get a viral video, oh my God, it skyrockets your channel. And then people now get, to know about your channel, and then they begin to watch other videos. That's as if you have other videos that they can binge watch on, right? But one thing that this viral video thing does, that does more harm than good is, if you're posting on your channel, you may likely have a couple of variations in the videos you're posting. And what if the one you post now goes viral and it's somehow different from what your main niche is? When you have an influx of people because of that one viral video, they wouldn't want to watch any other video. They want to watch that same kind of content. But God help you that video in which you got viral on is the same concept that you were talking about in your channel. If not, you will be stuck. You will be stuck. Listen to me, right? So it's important that, yes, as we're trying to post, we are trying to have what we call homogeneity rather than being varied and randomized, right? You want to make sure that at least you have a niche or maybe you have some sub niches under the same niche that you're talking about so that your content is related. So if any of your videos go viral, at least when you have an influx of people into your YouTube channel, they will find your other content binge-worthy too. Now, let's look at the number 3 bad advice that you might be getting. Now, you might have heard this. Copy what the big YouTubers are doing. Now, that sounds really good. I mean, we want to copy Mr. Beast. We want to copy Ali Abdaal. We want to copy all these big YouTubers, and I really would love to, right? But have you forgotten that you see all these big YouTubers, Mr. Beast, Ali Abdaal, they have multi-million-dollar budgets, right? And you want to copy them? You want to do the exact same video? You can take, inspiration, right, from what they're doing, which is awesome, which is good. You need to have inspiration. I take inspiration. I mean, even this video is not new. I got inspiration inspiration. That's fine, but don't copy what they're doing because you cannot execute it exactly the same way. You can only add your own twist and your own flavor because you're you. You have your unique selling point, you have your differentiation, you have where you can come in. So let your personality shine. Yes, this is Harry Shines. So you gotta let your personality shine through. Do you. Be authentic. Be yourself. Yes, you can get inspiration, but please, please, and please don't copy what the big YouTubers are doing because you might just flop. Yes. Okay, let's get into advice number 4. I'm sure you would have heard of this. Make content you love, and people will rush. Yes, it can work in 2 ways. It can work in 2 ways. Now, of course, passion is important. Passion is very key in what you're doing. Like I tell you, I love what I do. I can film videos all day. Of course, I have to do other things. So definitely I can't do that 24/7. But I love what I do. So doing this is just second nature, right? But at the same time, you want to be researching on topics that your people want to watch. Remember, the you in YouTube is not about you, the content creator. It's about the person who is watching, the viewer, right? So you want to be getting topics, video ideas that your ideal audience wants to watch. So there has to be that balance between your passion and what your audience wants. So please don't just take it like that, hook, line, and sinker. That just do everything you love, and people will rush. It doesn't always work that way. Now it could work that way, and if it does, oh, awesome. But if you really have passion for something, make sure you evaluate it. Make sure that you know that people wanna watch it. I mean, you can test it out. There's no harm in testing it out. But if after testing you find out that it's something that people don't want, throw it away and look for what people want. Now let's talk about the 5th bad advice that we have been getting that I want to debunk and tear down is that the algorithm is everything. Oh my God. This thing they call algorithm can be very confusing. It's not just about the algorithm, it's about your audience. Just switch that name algorithm for audience. Do that right now. You should be focusing on your audience. Focus on your audience. What do they want to watch? What do they want to do? Forget about what they call algorithm because really the algorithm is the audience. Now, it doesn't mean that the algorithm or maybe the ecosystem doesn't have a part to play. But you see, when you stop obsessing about this thing called algorithm and you focus on what people exactly want to watch, then you're in the long game. You are in the right game. Now, how do you know what people want to watch? I've always told you, you can go over to the homepage, check on trending, and just look at the search bar. Put in your niche or put in your title or put in something. And then if I even just put how to, you would even see the things that people are actually searching per time. You can go to Google Trends. You can check on Google Trends. You can even go to the inspiration tab to see what people are looking for. All of these ways you can check on the things that people actually want to watch and focus on that. And with that, you will get the audience kicking and coming. Now, of course, you got to know that first and foremost, you got to put in the work. You cannot be an absentee YouTuber. Forget about it. It doesn't work that way, right? You got to put in the work, you got to put in the consistency, and God's grace is going to shine through on you. Now, if you haven't given a like to this video, this is a very good place to do that. And of course, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to build your YouTube channel from zero to hero and you need help, you need assistance, you need guidance, why not? I'm here. I can coach you. Just click on the link in my description. I will send you free resources and of course some paid resources that you can use to build your channel from zero to hero. Just like I monetize my 3 YouTube channels and I'll be able to share that along with you. Thank you once again for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.